Hey, what's up? This is Master P. Dot. Y'all new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I want to talk some Eagles football about y'all. I want to give my thoughts and opinions about the players of the game who I thought did a tremendous job. First up, I want to say Nate Sutfield. He did an amazing job throwing that first touchdown, like throwing passes to players that caught the ball. My second one is Dallas Goddard. He did an amazing job. We know he's a ball out monster besides Zach Ertz. My second one is Markin Michelle. He had an amazing touchdown. He's another player of the game. He's the real deal. He wants to make this roster. I see he got a lot of potential. He got to keep showing that a few more preseason games. Another one, Andre Dillard. That's what I'm talking about. That proves he is the next one after Jason Peters. Jason Peters teaching him everything he knows. He has what it takes to make this roster. Of course, he has what it takes to play week one. He has a chance, so it's a possibility. So let's not get it twisted. Second one, JJ Arthega Whiteside. I still call him Arthega Whiteside, but that's how they pronounce his name. He did okay, but he still need a lot of things to work on. So I can't wait to see what he's going to do next. He has a lot to bring to the table. So another one. Now this is the defense right here. So Jay Liggins. He's one of the second rounders. He's one of the cornerbacks. I thought he did okay, but he still need a lot. Excuse me. I can't even get the words out. So it's a lot he needs to work on. So I see it could be a possibility he could make the roster. Now, Deshaun Hall, defensive end, he hasn't been talked about, so he did a great job. He know how to bring pressure. He know how to get to the quarterback, to the runner. So he has he has a lot to prove. He wants to make this roster. He's hungry, and that's what I like. I like that underdog mentality. Now, I want to get to some of the players that's been playing bad. First up, I want to say Josh Hawkins. He's horrible. He's been horrible since like the end of last season, so that ain't surprising. Another one. Hold on. There's so many names. I'm trying to remember who else. Who else? I would say McKinnon. It was one of the moments where he did okay, and one of them he did bad. So it's a lot he need to work on. So he been doing bad. So and he been doing good at the same time. So he got to get it together. He need a lot to work on. It's something he need a lot to work on and practice for. So who else? Josh Adams. I can't believe this, man. I want to see him make the roster, but if he keeps fumbling the ball, he's on the verge of being cut. So he really need to get himself together. Get his shit together right now. Like, come on, man. I want to see you make the roster, man. We want to see you make the roster. We know you have a lot of potential. Next one up. I would say Jordan Mailata. There's moments where he did good and most of the moments where he struggled. So he needs to step up too. So he's another one. Next one, Matt Pryor. He had a lot of penalties. He's been like a lot of penalties. So he's been holding. So he got to step up. I know he got a lot of potential. I know he can do it. I know he's better than this. So a lot he need to practice on. He needs some reps. Him, Jordan Mailata, Josh Adams. A lot of guys need some reps. So next up, who else? I would say LJ Fort. It was one of the moments he did good, but he struggled as well. So he need to get himself together too. I see him making a roster though, but him and Zach Brown. So he's another one. Who else? Who else? I gotta say who else? Who else? Oh man, I'm trying to like get my memories together. So bear with me. Bear with me. Who else? I'm trying to remember the name, but oh, oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat, he's another one. He hasn't been showing up. He's been quiet. I don't know what it is. I know he's better than this, so he got to show it. He got to show that he wants to make this roster. He got to show he could be that fourth man, that fourth defensive end. So he got to show up, man. Josh Adams, you got to show up. You got to get loud. You got to show him you have what it takes. I know you got potential. I know you're better than this. You got to step up. Now I gotta get on to the D tackles. Hassan Ridgeway and Trayvon Hester. I like what they did, but it's a lot they need to work on. So I like that they bring in the pressure. So as long as they bring pressure, we all good. It's nothing to complain about. But it's a lot they need to work on though. But I love how they bring the pressure though. Oh, now speaking of Trayvon Hester, he blocked the field goal again, and that's what I love. They got to keep him on that 53-man roster. They got to keep him. Y'all can keep Hassan Ridgeway too. So that's my thoughts and opinions about the game. Oh, I want to get to the Nate Sudfeld injury. Oh man, that hurt. I gotta say he's out for 6 weeks. So as long as it ain't the season ending injury, I'm okay with it. I take 6 weeks injury though. It's better than a season injury, season ending injuries. So as long as he's out for 6 weeks, he'll be back. So we can't wait though. I wish him a full fast recovery. So that's my thoughts and honest opinions about the review of the game. So we got to see what they can do next week against Jacksonville. I believe it's Jacksonville. So I expect the offense to score some points. I expect defense to bring pressure, get some sacks, get an interception, get a strip sack, a fumble, whatever. Do whatever it takes, to win at least a game though, or at least show up, do something. Because the secondaries, they are horrible. Oh, that's right. Trey Sullivan, he's another one. Cut this dude. He's been horrible since last season. First of all, this is the guy that got hurdled by Ezekiel Elliott against the Cowboys during that first game against them. He got hurdled by Ezekiel Elliott. That was embarrassing. So I want y'all to give y'all thoughts on give y'all honest opinions about what y'all thought about the game. Comment below. If y'all like my review, comment below. If y'all don't like it, comment below. I'm just make sure it's anybody else that I'm missing. I'm trying to remember before I end the video. I'm trying to remember. There's Trey Sullivan, McKinnon, Josh Hawkins. I think that's pretty much it. So comment below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Peace.